What we do here is go back.
Alright boys, so we're calling it the lunch table, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's where you be having the deepest talks on some real shit.
That's how it be. Hey, I just wanted to say before the podcast actually starts, so if you're watching this on the video, then this will help you a lot, but if you aren't watching it, if you're watching this in the video, basically, each time, like, someone else is speaking, the color's gonna change, and I'm just gonna flash on screen a quick list of everyone's colors so you understand who's saying what at certain times. So just make it a little easier for you watching viewers. If you're listening, then have fun trying to decipher who's talking all the time. So, yep. You know, okay, so the weirdest thing happened to me this morning. Totally, not important. So I woke up, like, you guys are like, maybe it's just me. You guys have, like, wake up and you just can't hear anything at, like, one ear. Like, it's just completely fucking, like, blocked.
I don't even know what you're talking about, man. You
That's
must got
never
some heavy
happened to me.
allergies.
Like, ever.
No, it wasn't the allergies. It was just fucking earwax, dude. I don't know where it came from.
Like you have bad
Ew.
ears, but
Clean your
just
ears
clean-
out.
just
I
clean
did.
your ears, yeah, man.
I did
No,
this morning.
like, Q-tips are bad for you though. On the real.
Yeah, I usually don't
back
do
in
it.
here, man.
I usually don't
Yeah,
do
but
it,
you don't.
but like.
Yeah, you don't need to put the Q-tip all the way back down through your fucking ear.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but
that's
I mean,
fine.
but still, like every so often, I just do it when like shit like this happens. But it was so weird.
I
But, like,
still
every-
do it. Yeah.
all I hear is like people are like, yeah, earwax will naturally like all fall out.
That's
like,
false. That is
during, like,
so
your sleep and
false.
shit. That's so false because like I'm trying to like listen to music and I can't hear shit through my AirPods because like my
That's fucking
ears are filled with
disgusting.
earwax.
I haven't had that
That's
problem.
disgusting.
That's
Y'all have
so
problems.
gross. I haven't had that problem. I've had my ears
Well,
fucking
I
get clogged.
never get earwax like bad. Like I never do.
It's not like
I wonder-
it's bad, but like,
I wonder
it's
what
just,
other like
it makes
things
it
that
harder
experts
to
say
hear.
aren't true. I feel like like earwax cleans stuff out. That shit's fake. I'm sorry. I don't think it does. There's no
It's a
way.
hoax, bro.
9 out of 10 dentists recommend Colgate. Fuck that shit, bro. No, they don't.
Yeah, they do, bro.
No, who was the one dentist that does not recommend Colgate?
I have no idea. I don't think
My
it
dentist
matters.
recommends
I think
Colgate,
It
bro.
depends
I'll
on
be
who
honest.
dentist. Depends
I
on
just
which
went
What
to the
dentist
dentist
doesn't
yesterday,
recommend
actually.
toothpaste, man? You must be retarded.
No, all I'm saying though, when you go to the dentist, you finish up that shit, and when you come out, they give you that bag of like,
That's that
It's
bag
always, I
slaps.
think it's always
The goodie
Colgate. I
bag.
think he's right. It's
yeah, the
always
goodie
Colgate.
bag. That's fire.
Wait,
it's
what is-
always
wait,
Colgate.
what
I
is it?
literally
It's
just
Col-
went there yesterday.
There's Colgate, Crest. Wait, yeah, Crest is a different brand, right? Are they the same brand?
Oh wait, no, maybe I get Crest. Wait, I don't
I
know.
get-
look
No,
the
wait,
same,
Colgate's the
man.
red one, right?
They're the
They're
same.
both red.
But Crest is like this, like the blue
Crest is
swirly
like the,
one.
Okay, Crest is like
Crest
the,
is white.
It is?
No,
Yeah. No,
they're
red
both
Cre-
red.
They have
man.
white bottles.
I know they have white bottles, but like,
We're talking about the
Colgate
logo.
is-
They're both
Colgate-
red, and
Crest
then
is
like
like
the
a-
lettering is
Crest is
white.
red.
It says
but doesn't Colgate come like a red box? I'm pretty sure Colgate comes in a red box.
Okay, but is
Wasn't
Colgate the
Crest
one-
in Crest is blue and red, man? Like
Yeah,
America.
which
that's what I
one's the
thought.
Red, white, and blue. Which one is the red, white, and
That's
blue?
Crest, I'm
Is that-
pretty sure.
Crest.
Colgate's just the red and white, like what's it called, like Coca-Cola.
Crest logo is a red C and the rest is blue.
Then what's Colgate?
Colgate's like, it's like a rectangle that's red around it, and then the
It's
lettering
like
is
Supreme.
white.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought. Yeah,
it's
that's what I thought.
It's
Yeah.
like Supreme or like Scholastic. It's
So maybe I use Crest actually. I think I use Crest.
No, I use Crest.
I don't know,
I'm pretty
man.
positive. I could literally go check right now because I just went to the dentist yesterday. But
I'm pretty sure
I
I
don't know,
use
my family,
Crest.
I think I use Colgate more, but
Ugh,
I
Colgate.
use either one.
Yeah, Colgate's just the red and it's just like it just has the logo. Crest is the one that has like the red, white, and blue like.
Yeah,
swirl-
Crest
like-
goes hard. They have that new thing called like the
Swirl thing,
scope,
right?
where that shit's green. That shit slaps.
What?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know
It's
what
like
you're talking
scope.
about.
It's like Colgate, like scope. Oh, that shit's it just hits
It's
different.
green. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
green toothpaste, booger toothpaste, man.
Ew.
that
I
shit
would not.
slaps.
What does it
Schnapps.
taste like?
P.U.
Boogers.
Tastes the same.
Nasty.
I don't really taste the difference.
Then why? Then,
Boogers.
I think the scope just does like extra stuff like against like your teeth. Okay, real question: do you guys actually floss?
No.
I
sometimes.
can't remember the
No.
last time I
No.
flossed.
I do.
all I'm saying,
I do
like,
sometimes.
after you go to the dentist for like the 2 days after you go, you like floss and you're like, alright, I'm gonna start doing this shit. And then like on like, the third day,
It's
on
like a
the third
fucking
day,
New
like,
Year's resolution, man.
nah, fuck it, because it's so hard to like get all the way back there, like those fucking,
Okay.
especially like your
I just
molars
don't, like,
and
I
stuff.
have-
Not a-
Care too much. Like that's the thing for
Do
me.
y'all have like those like mini floss things where it's like you like
Yeah.
Like just the sticks. It's like the thread
Yeah.
instead of like the.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
like
had
those
that, yeah.
better than.
Yeah.
those are so much easier to use.
Yeah, because like when you have to pull out a fucking big piece of, like this minty ass shit, like it's just nasty. It just makes your whole mouth like minties.
And you gotta
Yeah.
wrap that shit around your finger like 300
Oh, that
times
shit
so it
hurts.
doesn't fucking come off, and like your finger like loses full circulation. Like,
And
I can-
I never do it because like on my bottom teeth they put like a permanent like wire in the back, so you can't just floss. You have to get this like little like thread the needle type shit and like like thread it but underneath the wire like behind it, and then you can floss. It's just so complicated. I just don't care. It's not a big deal.
Oh, if you ever have the choice to get a permanent retainer, please get it.
What do you mean,
A
like
what?
the wire? What, the wire on the back of your teeth?
Yeah. Like,
Well, yeah, but like, okay,
Why?
See, I have the one on the because it keeps.
why?
it pretty
Because it's
straight.
so much easier. Like, you don't have to like wear a retainer like every
Well,
single
they
night.
still
like,
tell
don't
you
have to, like,
to,
put it
but
in.
like, you really, but it's not that necessary. The wire,
never
I honestly,
did.
I feel like the wires don't really do shit, but whatever.
Got your
Yeah, the wires don't do shit because unless the wire's connected to every single one of your teeth, it doesn't do anything. Because mine is only connected to 2 of them, so it doesn't actually.
Mine
do
is connected to
anything.
every single one of my teeth. It's a permanent retainer.
I forgot Brett had braces, man. That was a weird time.
I have a little mini one in between, like connects to just like my 2 front teeth on the top. There's just a tiny one in between those ones, but it doesn't do shit. It's literally supposed to keep me from getting a gap, but it doesn't actually work.
speaking of fucking, since we're on the topic of like dentistry or whatever the fuck. So, since I might be getting an Invisalign soon, do you think that works like as well as braces or no?
No.
Probably not.
You just keep. I think you keep wearing it after, no matter what. Like you just have to keep get the same set every so often, instead of like every 2 weeks, like every 6 months, get a new set.
Well, because I looked it up, and like all I have is like a gap in the middle of my teeth. And I looked it up, and it said for a Invisalign, it takes like 6 to 8 weeks to fix a gap, like a small gap.
Probably hurts like hell.
Yeah,
The
probably
retainers
does.
the retainers are a pain in the ass, but yeah.
I feel like I would just get Invisalign. It wouldn't be that hard. It wouldn't
I
be
feel like
too
it'd be
bad.
way easier than getting braces.
Yeah, and plus, even if it's like a little bit more expensive, it's for like a significantly less time. Because the dentist said that if I get braces, I need it for like a whole year.
Only problem is
Oh,
like
God,
you can't
imagine
eat with
him
them on.
braces, he would like, fuck you.
You have braces, bro.
I can't, man.
If I had braces, I would honestly kill myself.
We're conceding stupid goals, man.
Alright. It wasn't that
Fair
funny. It
play.
wasn't that funny.
It was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny,
You
man.
haven't said that in a while though. Not gonna lie. You
You
haven't
are
been like.
taking
Yeah.
the piss.
Because honestly, though,
Take me the piss.
alright, that's enough.
Why do you laugh like I said? Man, that's so funny, man. Taking the piss.
You taking the fucking piss.
I think he is, man. I think
The
so.
fucking
I'm gonna watch Liverpool.
Liverpool.
That's why they won 3-1 today versus Brighton, so...
Shut up.
Did you just watch the
He
full
was like,
match?
Premier League, whatever. Don't
Yes.
care. Don't care. Don't care.
Brighton. Brighton.
Speaking of
Okay,
sports,
good.
Great. That's enough. That's
so what
enough.
do you guys think we're
Alright.
gonna cancel fall sports? I am actually like dead ass wondering
Yes.
this.
The Ivy League's already canceled all fall sports, so I mean,
I mean,
They might.
I don't. I mean,
Dude,
football.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like,
Yeah, football's been going pretty well. Like the way they have it, it's like you do fill out this form saying like, "Hey, do you have like symptoms of coronavirus?" No. Okay, cool. Come in, get your temperature checked, then go practice.
yeah, but like, here's the thing: all it
If they're
takes is
doing-
one person, and like
It's a
the
lie.
whole
Yeah,
team's
really.
fucked.
Yeah.
I
But
guess,
like,
yeah.
if they're
about that
doing
shit.
if they're doing football, why couldn't
They're
they
not
do
gonna
any other
lie.
sports? Because doesn't football seem like the one where it'd be like
No,
the
they're
most
saying, like,
risk?
yeah,
It's
that's
still
what they're
separated,
saying.
though.
They're saying that they're gonna swap them with like spring sports, which is like golf and like tennis, because they're
I
more,
wouldn't
like,
mind that.
individualized sports rather than like team sports.
Like if you could do track it like right now in the fall, that wouldn't be too hard.
Well, then you have track.
Honestly, I
and
feel like track would
cross-country.
be worse.
No, all you do is like send certain runners
Oh,
on like at
cross-country?
certain times.
Cross-country's
Like
in-
Cross country's in the fall.
I mean, for track, you'd be like, "Hey, you like
yeah, I'm
you
saying
do
can't
you
put
and you
track and cross country both in the fall.
you do your sprints at like 5:30, and then you go home, and then
Well,
like
for cross country right now, it's like we don't have mandatory practices, but we still have to fill out a form of like, oh, have you been, just like what you said about, filling out a form of, have you been near anyone with corona, or you had any symptoms,
Yes,
blah blah
that's
blah.
what
They
it is.
take your temperature, which makes no sense because
I just feel like I don't think
standing out there for
schools
20
want to go
minutes.
through that. You know what
Yeah,
I
it's
mean?
probably just too
If
much
they
of a
don't
pain
have
in the
to,
ass.
like for
They-
football, because like football brings them revenue, but like no other sports, like is gonna bring them like money.
oh, definitely not.
Yeah, and at the same
So, like-
time, like,
Well, I guess it depends on the school. Like Grand Blanc, they get a lot of the revenues from basketball.
I thought most of it would be from football as well.
Our
Or is it just a
basketball, dude,
basketball
our
program?
basketball team, we like recruit kids to play like for high school, bro. Like all the freshmen on that all the freshmen
sweats.
sophomores that are on varsity are recruited from other schools. Like they don't even live in Grand Blanc.
Shit's ridiculous. I've never heard of that in my life, man. What the fuck?
I never
Yeah.
did that for
At the
like.
same time, though.
Ty
I feel like
Rogers
they-
lives in fucking Saginaw.
All right, shut up.
RJ Taylor's from Midland Dow.
Okay. At the same time, like, I feel like they wouldn't want to cancel, or like, they wouldn't want to let football go on because, like, that's when all like the fans show up and everything.
Yeah.
And like, it would be so lame to have a football game with like literally no one
Nobody
there.
there. Oh shit, dude, no, bruh. I didn't go to.
No,
any
if they're
games.
having football in the fall, there's no way any fans are gonna be there. There's
Yeah, that's what I'm
no
saying.
way.
That would literally suck dick and
Or maybe
balls.
like the family members, like all you could have, which
I
is
don't
not
know,
enough
man.
people.
Like
Which is-
literally,
that's
even at
still
the
a lot of people.
graduation, all you could do is have 2 people there.
Exactly. Football
Shit's
probably even
ridiculous,
less.
man. I feel so bad.
But then that's like also you have to talk about like how long are we actually gonna be in school? Like
Hey, how is school gonna work actually?
Yeah.
That's
Do you
what I
guys
was
think?
thinking.
Do you guys
Okay,
think
what
we're
I
gonna go back
heard-
to school like
No,
normal?
okay, here's what I heard.
Probably.
I heard that we're gonna do half like the student body Monday, half the other half the student body Tuesday, Wednesday's off, the other half of Monday goes Thursday, and then the other half goes Friday.
I would just have
So
Wednesday off
weird.
randomly.
Wednesdays is for they do a deep clean on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
But
mean-
no, I'm pretty sure they can't do that. I'm pretty sure if they said it's unconstitutional or something like that, like they can't even
Bro,
do that.
it's like it's the student safety.
No, I'm pretty sure they just can't. They're not allowed to do that. I don't know why, but like I know somebody who like is on like a school board for a different like someplace not Grand Blanc but a different area, and they said it like they're not allowed to do that.
The thing about this virus is like it's not just gonna just go away, which is like the weird
Yeah,
thing
exactly.
about it.
Dude,
So I don't know
it's
how.
essentially
all we
gone-
can
it's
As
hope-
soon
already
as we
gone
get a
back on
vaccine for it,
some
though,
states.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
There
Once,
is a
it's gonna be
vaccine.
there will be at some
there
point.
is. It's a virus. I mean, yeah.
But it's
Well-
mutating constantly too. That's the
I
thing.
know.
I mean, so is the flu.
People-
so
people
is
have to-
influenza. I mean, like if
Yeah.
there wasn't so much fear mongering, we would just be treating it like a common.
Yeah, but it's
flu.
way more contagious than the flu.
Well,
is.
yeah,
That's
I
the
know.
problem.
Yeah, people get fucking murked by this shit. Like, I mean, not like everyone, but like you know, like
People get
the
murked
elderly.
by other things too, but you know.
I mean, but like, how often is someone getting killed by the flu? Like, I don't
Like,
know.
more common than coronavirus. Well, probably not.
Plus,
right
we
now,
Yeah.
have
how
a
contagious
fucking
it is, but
and we
like,
have a flu vaccine. Even if it is mutating, we at least have like.
I feel like
usually
just with
the
this
flu
one,
vaccine, they
it's
get it
just.
wrong. I'm pretty sure like every year they usually get it wrong anyways. It's usually a different strain than what they give you, so I don't think it even matters.
I wonder how other countries, like-
I never.
But the thing is, most countries have already like ended it. Oh, not ended it, but like they're pretty much like
But they've
It's-
got
New
to
Zealand.
control their country.
Yeah.
Their country's
it's back to normal. Like they're having sports and stuff. Yeah, I know like they're smaller countries, but like, I mean, like still,
'Cause
if
we
they can
handle
get
it
back
like
to normal.
shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Americans are stupid, man. They just
I feel like eventually things will get back to normal. I feel like this year things get nah, maybe not this year. What are you guys saying? This year
I don't
things get
know.
back to normal, or like maybe next year things just
I
kind
don't
of
know,
go
like,
back?
people are
Hopefully
saying,
by
like-
the
Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's about just saying. Hopefully by the end of like our first semester, everything would be normal.
Yeah,
That'd be
saying.
nice.
So like,
maybe.
I
I
hope
was just
I
gonna
feel
say
like-
like, I was gonna say like, people are saying like we're not gonna go back to like actually back to school until like December, and like I don't know for some reason to me
Well,
that's
that
just
sounds
like
right.
I feel like
if anything,
I feel like it
if any-
won't be that big of a deal.
If anything, we'll go there. I think we're gonna have to wear masks. So we're gonna go to school for like the fall, and then when winter
Dude,
comes,
I
we're gonna go back.
literally
online.
can't
I mean, they'll probably just
So
do
we're gonna go
online
back
school
online.
again, man. I mean, it works so well like this. I mean, not well.
Not
but-
really.
Yeah, but
people did not
it's
learn shit.
different. It's different when you're starting whole new classes rather
Yeah,
than just
exactly.
going into a new semester.
and they actually have to put in real grades.
Yeah, true.
Like,
true.
learning like the second half of fucking AP Euro was hard enough. Imagine going into AP US and having to learn all that shit.
On your
Yeah.
own, man.
Plus, like AP Chem and all that stuff, yeah, it'd be pretty hard. And tests would be even weirder. I feel like they're gonna have an online backup though. Like, I feel like they're gonna have one just because.
They
I mean,
have
I
to.
feel like
Of course they will.
I feel like the way that they actually did this like schooling was good though. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. It was what
it
they.
made
Could,
it- made
It took them a little bit too long to like get it set.
Yeah.
I mean, they
it,
weren't
ma-
ready
it made
though.
it pretty easy to pass though. Like it was.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you,
they
like,
made it
I
really
mean,
simple.
fail.
you have to say, did you honestly learn it? Like, did you seriously retain the information, learn anything in those like 8 weeks we had school? Like,
I mean, like
online?
Euro, I could say I did. I mean, for the most part, like I mean, I fucking forget everything about Euro now because like I just don't care.
Yeah, me too.
But like math and stuff, I feel like if I went back, like yeah, I know this like pretty easily.
Because at least for me, like, we either were just weren't doing something that had we were just either doing something that didn't have anything to do with the like our basic curriculum, or we're just learning shit we've already kind of know how to do. And it was just like review, so you really didn't learn anything new. Except
I
for
learned
in
a bunch
bio.
of
In
new
bio,
stuff.
in bio, we learned all about like Darwin and like natural selection and evolution and stuff, but like it was really basic. It wasn't like anything crazy.
Oh, I need to check something real quick. Hold on.
And that's kind of, I mean, a lot of people know, like, natural selection is not hard to understand. I feel like most people already kind of have a grasp of it anyways. So.
Speaking of natural selection, we need that shit, bro.
Please.
We do.
I'm the proof.
All the fucking TikTok thoughts, bro. Natural selection will do its work. I
I'm
know it.
out.
Rid them of this earth.
Speaking
I'm
of
saying get rid of
TikTok.
TikTok. Get rid of it.
Speaking of TikTok, yeah. What about
There's always
that
been
fucking-
rumors that America might
I mean,
ban
that'd be really
TikTok
cool.
because we're in that trade
Please.
war with China.
Please.
Can they ban Valorant too?
Probably.
With the spyware, I'm telling you.
Spyware, bro.
They can ban
Spyware.
anything they want.
I want them
Really?
to fucking bring Valorant to console so bad. I really
It's
do.
fun. I'm playing it right now. I'm about to do ranked, like, probably tomorrow. Well, it won't be here tomorrow, but, like, you know, whenever I'm back at the house. Start doing comp.
I'm thinking about it again. That whole like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. That could work honestly. Like you do Wednesday as like an online class
It
kind of
would
day.
work, but I just...
It
I
could
don't-
work. Yeah,
I-
but like they gotta figure it out. Like.
Oh yeah. Def-
It could
I feel like they're
work,
working
but
on it right now.
I swear, like, my mom knows one of her coworkers is just on the school board for, like, on some other district, and I guess they said it's, like, unconstitutional. I don't really know how that works, but
I don't know
like,
how that
something
makes
like
sense. I mean,
It's
Doesn't
something
make
like that,
sense.
like they're not, like, it doesn't, like, for whatever reason, you can't, like, it doesn't follow the law.
Well,
I don't get
know.
it.
I'm almost certain we're not going back full time.
oh no, we
Almost
can't.
certain on
I mean, we
that.
don't have enough, like, in school days. You know what will suck? What will probably happen is you're probably gonna be doing online, but, like, you're gonna have to attend Zoom calls. Instead of, like, what they did last time, you're gonna have to, like, go to Zoom classes.
I never had one Zoom call.
Yeah,
Besides-
neither did
I had some.
Besides the Euro,
I had some, but all of them are optional.
Everything was
Yeah.
optional, yeah.
I
Well, actually,
hated
at
those
ours-
calls.
I don't
They're
know
so
why, but at
I
Grand
never
Blank,
went to
they
any of
stopped.
them.
Grand Blank,
didn't
like,
either.
stopped Zoom. I don't know if it's because, like, they didn't, I think they didn't want people, like, giving out the Zoom call and having, like, prank the teachers. So, like, they switched to Google Meetup or something. But
We
never
had,
did
I think it was
Zoom.
like data issues, like, oh, Zoom's linked with like Facebook, and I think it was Facebook.
I think it was something like, yeah, it was
Yeah.
something like that, I think. So
Yeah, it was
they
like-
switched to Google Meetup or, yeah.
I just hated Schoology so much, bro.
Schoology's
Dude,
not
it's
that hard.
so, like, I don't
I've been
know.
using Schoology for, like, 2 years. Not that
I
hard.
didn't
it's
mind
cool,
it.
but like, it made it like somewhat easy. But there's just some stuff that like I could not figure out. Like,
Plus, like some teachers use like different websites too, man. Like I was
Yeah,
going
that
on
was
like
suck.
Khan
A lot of
Academy
teachers use, like, so many different things.
for like math.
It was like, do math on GoFormative, do this on Schoology, do this on Google Docs. It's like hard to keep track of. They gotta, like, every teacher has to have like a standard thing.
I'm just worried about funding next year. I mean, not for like, because like if they pay for all this like cleaning stuff, because like you just have to get a shit ton of
Yeah,
stuff
bro.
to clean the entire
Yeah, bro.
school.
That's why I'm thinking like I wouldn't be surprised if they kept football, moved it to the spring, and they just got rid of like every other like sports. Because like they no
They
other-
need
like,
football.
They have a like it go. I can't speak. It takes a lot of money to put in like these sports for everyone. Like you know
Oh,
what I mean?
definitely. Yeah,
And if they're not getting anything in return
you have to like buses
like,
and stuff.
for them.
I
And
think
it's also a risk of like, you know, contact and stuff, people getting it as well, and like
Yeah.
giving it to other students. So
I think football and basketball are the only two sports that actually make revenue at our school. Maybe volleyball.
maybe volleyball.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't know.
well, I mean, they don't
Yeah.
fucking win anything, so.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they did.
I mean, we just won fucking districts last year.
They'll
for
be good
soccer, I
our
assume we-
senior year, but like.
I haven't
'cause most
checked.
of
I haven't
them
seen the
aren't-
volleyball team
aren't
once.
great,
I don't know
but-
who they are. I know like a couple people, but like, I don't know. I don't get how volleyball. I don't get. I mean, I don't get how like you lose volleyball. Like I don't know. It just seems like an easy. I don't want to say easy, but like, it doesn't seem like overly complex.
I think it gets intense. It probably gets intense pretty fast.
Oh,
It's
probably,
like
yeah.
back and forth and.
We talk about this all the time, but if there was a men's volleyball team at
Oh
our
my
school,
god,
bro,
that'd be so fun.
It'd be so
it
good.
would be so fun. Dude, it would be over, like... It would
Imagine our
be such
unis,
a nice,
man.
competitive, like...
Imagine black
I
unis
suck
for a
at
volleyball team.
but then
That
again,
would
I
be
feel
nice.
like volleyball. Like once you just practice and you get decent at it, it's not that hard a sport to like touch on.
It's honestly not.
It's not like it.
It's only
Yeah,
about,
I'd say
like...
it's
I don't know.
but
Well, yeah, not saying it's easy, but like I feel like I don't get all the like camps for it all the time, and like there's like, like travel teams and like all that stuff. Like it.
I just feel like it couldn't be like that much of like compared to like fucking like football or like.
Yeah, because like, there's like no
that.
plays.
Yeah.
It's just like you play the game and like you react. I feel like
Yeah.
it's not like there's nothing. There's no like, strategy involved.
Yeah,
It just takes like
reaction.
awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awareness and reaction and. However, like when they do like the fucking spike the ball down at like 100 miles an hour, like that shit takes like skill to like pop that shit back up and like continue the
Oh,
route.
yeah, that's hard.
Like that's hard.
I feel like with practice, though, anyone could do that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, one sport I have like a lot of respect for that I didn't before. Fucking tennis, man. That sport is insane.
Tennis is hard as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
I don't get how people do it.
Yeah, tennis is hard, bro. I feel like, honestly, I feel like ping pong, like table tennis, is even harder than normal tennis. You see how like intense
Oh
those,
my
like,
God, yeah.
those Olympic matches are, bro? I could never.
Oh, even
Can't
the Olympics
see
are over this
ball.
year. Wait, are they?
You can't
Are
even
they
see the ball.
were they pushed back? Or
They,
they just?
they moved them to like the next year.
Oh, that's weird.
They just like hit that shit so fast and like they. I don't know.
How do they
I
even
could never.
see it? Like, how do they even see the ball coming back at them? Like,
Exactly,
so
bro. It's just it's like a
Lots of
blur.
practice.
Bro, I saw this thing it was like ping pong or table tennis or whatever, but it was like instead of using a ping pong ball, they'd use like a soccer ball and they'd use like their heads and
Oh, I
shit.
saw
Oh
that,
yeah, I
yeah.
saw that.
That
Dude,
one
it's
chick.
crazy. Like I
It
don't
looks
know how
fun.
they-
It looks so
It looks
fun.
fun, but like I feel like if I was trying to do that shit, like I would fail miserably. Like they must practice so much on that shit.
Definitely. I feel like I don't want to say worse, but Snapchat's it's definitely worse than like maybe yeah, it's definitely worse than Instagram, I'd say.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
Instagram-
think so. It's-
Instagram
okay,
isn't
because
that
Snapchat-
bad.
Okay, but Snapchat.
I think
you kinda
Instagram's
just
just,
interact
like,
with your own
not
friends.
Really, that like you can't really communicate with people on Instagram unless you do like
Instagram is literally
DMs, but
just
that's
post
just
for other
stupid.
people's validation. That's Instagram is literally just.
Yeah, Instagram
exists.
just like
I feel like Instagram isn't the worst social media like out there. I feel like it's probably one of the better ones. Just
Twitter's one of the worst.
like, dude,
Twitter's so toxic.
Twitter. I
Twitter's
don't
the
know.
worst
Yeah.
community, though. I like Twitter's a nice one, but like it has it's so toxic and it breeds the worst people because you could just type whatever you want and then.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
like
especially
how it
because
became
you're
so
on the-
toxic.
Especially because if you're like a Twitter isn't private or anything like people can just see your tweets or like just because like someone follows you or just because someone liked your tweet and then, like
And Twitter
I
like
mean, I
brings up the
think
worst
as-
in people.
Yeah, I feel like it has something to do with the fact that like there's literally like no filter on Twitter. Like people post like fucking dick pics and like
there's
fucking
dude, let me
basically
show
glorified
titties on my
porn on that shit.
timeline like not bro like
there's really no restrictions on Twitter, which I feel like that might have a thing to do with why it's like toxic as fuck.
I just don't
It's
get
okay,
I
it's
don't
just
get
too
it.
political,
It's
man.
really toxic, but I think it's probably one of the like the best social medias because
I
No.
like
you can
it,
post
it's
anything you want
Hmm.
on there. Pretty
okay
much.
Twitter
I mean,
without politics would be the best app ever. It's just that it's like my entire timeline is all politics and I don't even want it to be like that. It's just it's like the only thing people know how to tweet about.
I just don't like it. It's something I don't like like people just like digging like do like people who did like 7 years to go back to find a celebrity's like tweets. It's ridiculous, man. Should I
Yeah.
cancel them?
Dude, I saw the thing like they tried to cancel like XXX Tentacion like 2 years after he died because he used like the F word like in his tweets, right? And I look at it, the screenshot, and like it was like a screenshot, like all of like all the words that they were like canceling him for were bolded, right? So it's one of those things where you like search for that specific keyword like underneath someone's tweets, and then it brings up all their tweets that have that word in it. Like they're
Jesus.
literally witch hunting for no reason.
I don't
People
get.
do anything to fucking cancel someone.
I
hate
feel like
cancel culture because cancel culture normalizes like not being able to make mistakes. Like you make a mistake
Yeah.
and then your career ends. It's never like, oh, you made a mistake. Do
well
better.
that and like they want to
Forgive
bring
you.
down successful people like to their level like because they don't want to work hard enough to get to where
They're
they
just-
people,
yeah,
that
they're
person
just
is.
bro, people
jealous.
just get mad that they're not the same, bro. Like, exactly.
Hey people are like what's it called? They call out billionaires like that aren't like I think I heard someone did call out like MJ for not donating like like more money to like the Black Lives
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matter.
but he donated.
Oh, it's his money, man.
Yeah,
He
It's
donated so much already. Like, what does it
Jeff
matter? He already
Bezos gave
donated.
like 100 million to help fight climate change, and then they got mad that Jeff Bezos didn't end poverty. Like,
it's
it's a
like
struggle, man.
That and it's like, you know, I'd like to see you donate that much money.
yeah, exactly. Like
All they do is
They
complain,
need,
but won't
dude, all they
donate
do
a
is
damn
all
thing
they
because
do
they're
is
fucking
all
morons.
they do is complain and bring up the percentages. They're like, well, that's actually only 0.01% of his wealth. So
it's literally better than nothing. It's more than you would ever do in your lifetime.
Yeah, no, percents do not count when you're talking about donating money, bro. $100 million is still $100 million, no matter what percent of their wealth it is. Like,
Exactly. Like you want him to go broke? You want him to just like donate him everything he has? Like no, he
they're like,
worked
oh,
for
they're
it.
like, all the billionaires could end poverty 7 times over. It's like, well, then the billionaires would have no money. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and
Like-
plus most of their money like goes into making
It's
more
in
money.
assets,
Yeah.
bro. They don't actually have that much money in their bank account to just give away. It's in assets.
Mhm.
It's the company is worth like $40 billion, not the person itself.
Exactly. And then they just like witch hunt him like, oh,
It's
we're
not like he
you're
has
not
like
doing
$40
enough.
million, $40 billion just locked up in a safe in his fucking house. Like,
I feel people don't. I feel like people just like the problem with a lot of today's society and just culture is like people don't actually like thoroughly like invest. They don't find like the fine
No, they
details
don't.
and things. They just go off like what's face value, never actually like do their own research or you know.
Exactly,
But
bro. Like they're all sheep, man. They all just believe like what everyone else tells them to believe. Like
there's like no actual like attention to detail when people do things. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, this is cool. This is important. All right, cool. Let's just do this now. Like there's like it just changes.
I feel like that's another reason why cancel culture is like ass, because if you like believe something else than what the mainstream like thought is,
Yeah, they will
you're
cancel
canceled.
you just for having a different opinion because they don't even understand that your opinion is rational and that your opinion
Well,
is valid. Just
It's not just that. It's like if you have like something that like, you know, like what Dustin said, rational. It's not only that. I mean, if you ever think about this, like there's conservatives that believe the Holocaust didn't happen, or just ridiculous shit like that. But then there's also liberals that think men can get pregnant. It's true insanity, man. It's on both sides, and I think the two-party system. I don't know anything about politics, honestly, but I think the two-party system has
It's fucked.
are
It's
equally the
fucked.
same.
it'll
Yeah, it's
never go
ruined.
away.
One
It's
is not worse than the
deep-rooted.
other,
Everybody,
man. They're both
everybody
terrible.
just raises their kids to be like this, right? And then they claim that
Yeah.
party and
Like I literally said yesterday. Like I said yesterday, literally Hitler could be a Democrat and people would still vote for him. They just don't
Just 'cause
pay
he's
attention.
Democrat.
They don't pay attention to like what his actual values. And I think that's what's screwed up because
And
most people
honestly,
like,
bro, they probably are. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are anti-Semitic right now, and they don't even know it, dude. They hate Israel so much they're basically anti-Semites.
like it's ridiculous, man. I just don't get how
Bro,
people do things.
Palestinian liberals will burn a Israeli flag and then be like, "No, I'm not anti-Semitic."
And then oh my god, well, I think it bugs me the whole. I hate social media for people posting things but not actually doing anything. That's the thing I hate the most
Yeah, I
about
hate
social
that
media.
I hate that we just this whole
Yeah,
thing,
man.
like, not to get political and like express views, but like I hate that like this era and this like little time period we are now. Like it started from BLM, which is like a good cause, like that's fine, right? But but it's because of that and like the posting, they trying to wrap in every single little thing they want to like happen, but without actually doing it. Like, oh great, let me sign this petition for Yemen so the dictator in Yemen can feed his people. He's like, damn, Jesus Christ, 1 million Americans signed this damn thing. Shit, I should give them food.
Fuck,
In
I hate
America,
it.
man, it makes no sense either.
It
It's
literally
like,
doesn't sway this
the
shit
whole
at
world
all.
hates the U.S., man.